Welcome to EVE Online. I'm Major Freak. This is clone shuffling. I've decided to offline and get rid of two clone bays in Astronaut, quite far from my usual stomping grounds. I have a few Athenors there from January? Last January, a year and a bit ago. And they're great, but with the coming moon nerf, they're going to be practically useless, so I'm thinking of unanchoring them at some point. I'll keep doing the 4-week polls for sure, on the off chance CCP just totally forgets to nerf the moons. Lol. But what I want to do is, I'm not really using the clone bays anymore. I've got one character with clones over there, and I want to remove them. So I've got two clones I got to move. Where the heck do I move them? All my local clone services are full of clones, and there are two clone services that cost, half the usual, and they're in upwells, which is great. I can switch out without inducing a cooldown. But do I trust using it? I don't like using them, but I don't really have a choice, because the best way to remove these to safety is to switch out for a clean clone nearby here, like is here. And I'll do that now. Except I've got no more clones. Now, I've got a spy. Yahaba is in Iridia. It's a useful spy, but the last time I used it was quite a while ago. So I'm going to destroy it. It's got no implants, no big deal. And now I have one more available. I'll install a fresh clone here. It'll cost $500,000, and then I'll jump, switch into it, which will cost me, again, $500,000. Oops. Silly me. And I'm leaving I'm going to jump into another ship, because I want to leave my Vider with my main implant set, just so I don't get the two lost in the shuffle. I'm going to jump. There you go. Okay, so my main's here. And I'm going to see, I want to leave one of them there at the NPC station in Azeroth, and take one back and switch out my main with the speed. I'll leave the warper at the NPC station and the speed here once I get done with it. So I'm going to set destination here. What I'll do is I'll go there, switch out, and the empty clone will be in here, Zulu base. I'll dock up at the NPC station, and I'll jump into speed. And at that point I get a cooldown, but as long as, see, my main's in this structure, which is an upwell, I can come back with the speed implant set, switch out for my main, located here, and then as soon as my cooldown is done, what I'll most likely do is either placed in, I've got a new upwell, I'll definitely put it in there, or I could, as soon as possible actually, I could do that even before I switched out for the main. sorry, I got too complicated. The plan is to come back, switch out the main with the speed implant once I get back from Azenot, and then I'll get into my hauler, and all I'll have left at this station will be the speed implant. The warper implant set will be at the Azenot NPC station, and I'll be in my main with my hauler. In the future, I want to get the speed implant set out of this. I don't know who this person is. I don't really trust anybody else's clone services because I don't know them. They don't, you know, are they friendly? Are they communicative? You know. So as soon as they get the speed out into the other upwell, I don't care. It's only a temporary. This base here is only temporary. What I'm going to do once I get my last implants out today, I'll change the name of both Astronaut's to Closing, and then I will look up my wallet, because each of my upwells charge a different rate for the clone installation. So I'll be able to look up in my corporate wallet who's, you know, somebody's being paid 7S. Okay, right, that person needs to get emailed because X-ray's closing or something, you know, something like that. I believe, yeah, I don't know the exact rate for them, but yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll email everybody who's being charged 7 or 4, whatever it is. I'll be like, hey, we're closing down, please, you know, move your clone if you got one there. And it's very polite. I think it's a good service, and will build trust with people, because it's like, I am sick and tired of the NPC stations, but I am sick and tired of trolls. So, you know, you install your implants and they've offlined it and you're stuck. You can't get it back at all. So, sorry, rant. Anyways, so yeah, I'll head to Zulu. I'll switch out, leave the empty clone there, jump into the NPC station, dock at the empty station, sorry, jump to X-ray, and I'll be in my speed, and I'll just leave, destroy the one in the empty clone based in Zulu, head right back here, switch out for my main, and then temporarily leave the speed clone here. And that's the plan. Alright, I won't bore you with actually going about getting this done. Have a nice day.